Alright guys, I just wanted to talk about how fish is going right now. Because honestly, I'm starting to get a bit fed up. So if you've seen the most recent updates, you would know that they're not exactly the best in quality terms. And honestly, well, I see why they're kind of working on Fishmas right now. But the thing is, to be fair, last week's update, the aquarium nerf is alright. I mean, I didn't mind that. But didn't really add any new content. The content in that was just the rifts, and that just took 10 minutes for them to spawn. And then you just did a simple lobby, and that's it. They changed the black market, which I don't really like, which is gonna like it. Some people have mixed opinions about that update. Me personally, it's just stinks mid update. Most people are annoyed about the aquarium being nerfed, but I don't mind that. The only problem is with that update, they're trying to make rich people less rich in a way, which I'm not really sure how they're gonna do that. Because how exactly are you gonna make the rich people less rich? Except by taking away their money. Because what could happen? They're gonna try and make a lot of ways to spend your money, money spenders, if you get what I mean. But here's the thing: what happens if you just don't spend it? They're probably gonna make it some cosmetic shit that's kind of ass, like they did with what's it? Honestly, I don't remember. Don't really remember what they said they'd make it on, but did say they make it on something, and it's they haven't done it yet. I think it's mainly. Not really sure what it's about, really. I'm just really confused about what they're doing, because this update, it sounded cool. Because if I'm completely honest, they hyped it up way too much. Because it's not that good. It's not, they hyped it up for a whole 2 weeks. And then they just proceed to put 30 minutes of content in. I'm not joking, I finished it in 30 minutes. The whole thing in 30 minutes. Clearly a lot of people feel the same way, because, people are kind of angry about this update. And I wouldn't say I'm angry, I'm just kind of disappointed. I know they're working on Fishmas and everything, but it just seemed kind of rushed. Jeez, why do I keep dying here? It feels kind of rushed about what they're doing. Just feels like they're kind of taking the game kind of down a dark path, just rushed quick updates. I know that's kind of what they forced on them, but still. Could possibly do better. I'm just kind of fed up of these updates barely having any content. But the last good update was, if I'm completely honest, with Messing Cavern. Because Lost Jungle is literally just an Atlantis copy. Well, puzzles you gotta do. Wow, I'm not sure where I've seen that before. And Luminescent Cavern, pretty good, cool rods in it. And, I did like Forgotten Temple, but I just felt like it was just an Atlantis copy. Because, let's just be real, it's the same thing. But next time, you're gonna make a place like this. Make it more original, not just ooh, an invisible path. Yeah, an invisible path, yeah. clicking buttons in a certain order. And, well, yeah, just like that's it. I just don't like how the game's going, in my opinion. I just think, like, I don't want to make this too long, because they'll feel like I'm just ranting. Well, I'm going to be completely honest, I am. I just don't like how they're taking the game right now. It feels like it's going to be more rushed and everything. I think they're trying to cope with the amount of backlash the other update got. Because they absolutely knew that it was going to get backlash. Because they opened it up in the testing server and everybody was angry about it. But they just released it anyway. And hopefully nobody cared enough. Which, obviously people would. Because, oh, their precious aquarium that they spent literal months building up is now gone. Because, well, sorry, I'm just not good at this kind of thing. But, like, if I'm completely honest, 500 million to 400,000 is kind of insane. And they nerfed the price of everything, even though everybody has the same amount of money. So they just made everything cheaper for no reason. I'm just gonna end off here. I do not like how the game's going right now, and I think they should just try and do better. Because, well, 2 weeks for 30 minutes, peak 30 minutes content is crazy. Alright, see ya.